Hello and welcome to another episode of Prediction. This is now the first episode of Season 9 of this show, which of course I be predicting Wrestlemania 40. Both Night 1 and Night 2 in this video, so not only this video will be a bit long. I do have timestamps on this video so you can just jump to the part you are more interested in. I also know it'd be a long 3 days with the Hall of Fame on Friday right after SmackDown. Then early Saturday there'll be NXT, Stand and Deliver, which I already predicted for that. So check that video out after this one, or go watch that first and come back watching this. I also made an announcement earlier this week regarding this very small show. So also check that video out too if you like. Since this is a new season, I be adding new elements, which I did not talk about until now, and that's having a championship belt. Right now it has yet to be physically made, but this is what I hope it will look like. Also, you can't defend your belt with no one else, so I am going to add my friends' predictions too. To prevent a tie, we will play WWE 2K24, then the computer will play for us, so it be fair, as others are better at video games than others. I wasted enough time, let's get to the predictions. Of course, matches can be added, changed, or taken away, as it's the WWE after all and things can happen, but these are the matches of this recording. 2024 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I know this match is on SmackDown, but it used to be part of Wrestlemania, but I'm still going to include it on this video. So in this match we have Akira Tozawa, Andrade Apollo Crews Ashanti Adonis Bronson Reed Brutus Creed, Cameron Grimes Cedric Alexander, Chad Gable Elton Prince Ivar, JD McDonough Julius, Greek Kid Wilson Omos, Otis Ricochet Songa Shinsuke Nakamura, and Fear. There is a good amount of people who could win this, and I think since Chad didn't win the gauntlet match to face Gunter, I think the WWE will let him have this win. Now let's go to my friend and editor on who he thinks is going to win.
I picked Andrade to win this match.
Now let's get to night 1 of Wrestlemania, with Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill vs Damage Control. This was announced on Raw. Belair and Naomi had their fair share dealing with Damage Control by their tactics. Cargill has yet really had to deal with them, so it'd be interesting to see how she would in this match. Since Cargill's second match, I can't see Damage Control winning, as you want your newest star to come on top.
I picked Naomi, Belair, and Jade to win this one.
Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee vs Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. This match. I guess we will get hair versus mask between father and son, some other time if it ever happens. This match had been announced last SmackDown, I believe, and it'd be interesting to see. Of course there'd be some dirty tactics at play here from Dominic and Escobar. Maybe this will cost them in some way. I'm sure the LWO will come out if things come out of hand. Now since Rey won against Dominic last year, could he do it again? I'm going to say no, as it just makes the story more interesting if Rey and Lee lost, and it'd be Dominic pinning his father.
I picked Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee.
Jey Uso vs Jimmy Uso. This will be the third time the WWE is having a brother versus brother match. This will be interesting to watch. Now will their brother Solo get involved to help out Jimmy? maybe as it is possible, as I'm sure this match will happen early on during WrestleMania, so Jimmy can help out The Rock and Roman to win their match. More on that match later. Right now I'm talking about this match at hand. Before Jay declared he wanted to face Jimmy at WrestleMania, the two had talked about wanting to face each other at some point and thought it'd be great to do it on the grandest stage of them all, which is of course WrestleMania. So the WWE heard them. Story-wise, we got in this match because Jimmy kept getting involved in Jay's matches. Once he left the bloodline and made his way to Raw, so Jimmy could win to show how strong the bloodline is when they have 2 more matches after this. However, I'm going with Jimmy because it makes you believe there is a chance the bloodline is going down once and for all.
I picked main event Jay Uso.
6-pack ladder match for undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships, Judgment Day vs Awesome Truth versus DIY versus New Day versus New Catch Republic versus A- Town Down Under. It's hard to predict these types of matches as anything can happen. Of course, the Judgment Day don't like this as they don't even have to be involved when it comes to the outcome of who ends up winning this match. Of these 6 teams, there are 3 that most likely could win it. New Catch Republic, Awesome Truth, and the Champs, as they can manage to pull off the win even with the odds stacked against them. I could have said the New Day, but that'd be a bit too easy though. Since there is more of a story in this match, I'm going with the Awesome Truth to win.
I picked the Awesome Truth.
Intercontinental Championship, Gunther vs Sami Zayn. Gunther will be champion for 665 days when he goes into WrestleMania. Gable has been pushing Sami in training for his match against the champ. Now will he be in his corner? Who knows? He may get beat up backstage before the match even starts. Or it could happen during the match, where Sami sees and gets distracted. At the end, I believe Sami will be very close, but at the end, Gunther will still be the champ.
I picked Gunther.
Women's World Championship, Rhea Ripley vs Becky Lynch. So will Dirty Dom show up to help Mommy? Maybe. Even if he don't show up to get involved, it will be a good amount of close calls. At the end, though, Ripley will still be the champ.
I picked Rhea Ripley.
The Rock and Roman Reigns vs Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. I think at least some of us know that Jimmy and Solo will get involved. On hoping Roman and The Rock will win to get bloodline rules when it comes to Cody vs Roman. Now even if they don't, Roman and Rock will still win.
I picked The Rock and Roman Reigns.
So what match are you looking forward to seeing on night 1 of WrestleMania? Now let's see what I have predicted for night 2. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. The Final Testament and the Authors of Pain. This match has gotten added, and this is the only match of WrestleMania I don't care about. As I'm sure there is a match some don't care that's on the main card. This is just the one I'm not into. Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits had not been doing so good against their opponents. Yet this may be their chance to win the big one. So I'm going with them for the win.
Yes, I changed the machine, but this is for night 2 predictions. I picked Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits.
LA Knight vs AJ Styles. Styles blames Knight for taking his spot to face Roman. However, Solo was the one who took Styles out. Knight just took the open spot. So Styles cost Knight the challenge to face Seth at Mania. So now we are going to have this match. I could see this won't be a one and done match, but at least 2 more after this one. I have a funny feeling that AJ Styles is going to win this one.
I picked AJ Styles.
United States Championship Triple Threat Logan Paul vs. Randy Orton vs. Kevin Owens. Even though the odds are stacked against Logan as he don't need to be pinned, he still has two friends to help him out to win. One of them being the Brass Knuckles. I had a winner in mind, but since SummerSlam is going to take place in Logan's hometown, I'm thinking he will still be the champ, so he can be, when he defends his title at SummerSlam, so yeah, Logan is going to win, even though I don't like it.
I picked, unfortunately, Logan Paul.
World Heavyweight Championship, Seth Rollins vs. Drew McIntyre. Now the question becomes, will this be McIntyre's moment? Will he be champion once again? As he did when his chance at the Chamber, but before that he had gotten screwed over before by the Bloodline, so they may interfere in this match too. However, it may help Drew out, and he takes the advantage. Then we have a new champion. This way Seth could get the rest he needs. Now what role CM Punk will play?
I picked Drew McIntyre, but then Priest catches in, and then he becomes the new champion.
WWE Women's Championship, Io Sky vs. Bayley. The only reason why Bayley wasn't going to face Ripley as planned was because Damage Control was talking behind her back even when Bayley had sacrificed herself a bunch of times on hopes the team wins. And now she wanted a bit of revenge, and what better way to do that is to attempt to take away Sky's championship. During this title match I had a feeling that Dr. Kai would betray Bayley. Like Kai would be in Bayley's corner, and while the ref isn't looking she backstabs Bayley. I did not think it would happen much sooner on SmackDown during a tag match against the Kabuki Warriors. So in this match I'm sure Damage Control will do its best to make sure Sky stays champion. However, they should not underestimate Bayley, as I believe she will be the new champion.
I picked Bayley.
Undisputed WWE Universal Championship, Bloodline rules. Even though right now, it's not official, I believe this will happen. As if you recall, I had The Rock and Roman win the tag match, which will make this type of match. So anything can happen during this match. Roman will walk in as champion for 1,315 in this match. Now the question becomes, will Roman add more days to its reign once Mania is over with? Well, I do have a feeling, though Jay will come and help out Cody, or at least try to anyways, as he may get stopped. Then when we think Roman is going to still be the champion, The Rock backstabs his tribal chief. Most everyone in the arena and watching it on some type of screen will be shocked. Cody wins and finishes his story. As already sour, an exhausted champion with title in hand, out come Priest and finally crashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase and becomes the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion, so the title gets taken away. Almost the same thing that happened to his father, the great Dusty Rhodes. So Cody is truly like his father.
I pick Cody Rhodes, because he's going to finish that story. As all, The Rock didn't do this, he did this. So something's up with that.
I do think Taylor Rotunda A.K., a Bo Dallas A.K., Uncle Howdy will show up at some point during WrestleMania. Maybe at the very end of Mania. Well, that has been our predictions. Who do you think will win these matched? And is there a match or matches you're looking forward to? Well, anyways, I hope in this season this channel gets closer to the silver play button, but I doubt this channel would ever get one. Oh well, until next time.